Hi everyone, this is Paul Gazak, Dean of Academic Engagement, and I'm going to show you in this video how to reserve the EbL Lab, the Experience-Based Learning Lab on the Chicago campus, first floor, room 125B. As a reminder, the space is available for all employees to reserve for classes, meetings, student events. Anyone can reserve it. Here's how you do it. First, make sure you're logged into your RMU email account or Google account because you're going to need to be logged into that in order to access the site we're looking at and the reservation calendar. Once you're logged into that, go to this website, our EbL at RMU website. There's the URL up on top. It's sites.google.com/robertmorris.edu/EbL. Once you're on the site, what you need to do is go to the EbL Lab tab. And there's a couple things you're going to see here. First, you'll see this link, Reserve the EbL Lab. That's where you'll reserve it. We'll look at that in 1 minute. Down below, this calendar that you're seeing displayed, these are all the times that have already been reserved by other people. If, for any reason, you're curious about who has reserved a particular slot, what you can do is click on that box. It'll bring up information, and it'll tell you who has already reserved that space. Now, to reserve the times for yourself, go up here to this link, Reserve the EbL Lab here. Click on that, and this will bring up a Google appointment calendar. Each one of these gray boxes you see is a reservation for the lab for 1 hour's time. If you see these spaces where it's blank and there's nothing showing, those are the times where the lab has already been reserved by someone else. Now, to go ahead and reserve the lab, all you need to do is find the time that you want to reserve. I'm going to pretend that I'm going to reserve the EbL Lab at 7 a.m. on Christmas Day. What I'm going to do is go to this box, click on it. It brings up Book an Appointment. It tells me what I'm doing, when I'm reserving the lab for. It's going to list my name. I'm on the Fellows email account. It shows me the location of the room. Also gives me some details about the EbL Lab, including the code you'll need in order to get into the space. If this is all accurate, go ahead and click Save, and the appointment is yours and has been added to your own RMU Google Calendar. You can go ahead and reserve as many spaces as you need, so feel free to reserve 2 hours for a whole class if you need it. Reserve it in the morning, afternoon, whenever you need times, go ahead and reserve. Now, as one final thing, I said that when you clicked on this and reserved your space, it'll show up on your Google Calendar. So I'm going to go to my own Google Calendar, and if I look there, on December 25th at 7 a.m., it's already populated onto my own calendar. And so if I click on that now, it shows me additional details of what I just did. And if for any reason I wanted to, I could add more guests onto this invitation and send it out to the people that are supposed to meet me in the lab that particular day. So there's a quick overview on how to reserve the EbL Lab. Please feel free to use it and reserve it anytime. If you have any questions about the EbL Lab, feel free to get in touch with me either at ebli@robertmorris.edu or my regular pgazak@robertmorris.edu account.